Good morning, welcome back. Today's run will be weighted vest on today and 3 miles or 5k if that's how you work. I have now started following a 25-week training program. It's now 24 weeks till the marathon. Nice and steady, slow build, get used to the weight of the vest. So these first few weeks the runs are pretty short, pretty slow. Like I said, it's all to get used to the weight of the vest. We're now November. Next weekend will be Remembrance Day, where we remember and honour the fallen. I'll be doing my own thing as I always do. I don't like the big parades, don't attend those. But as we go into remembrance, we remember the dead, we don't forget the living. So, you know, this is where SAFA can help those in need, those that are still suffering, etc. So, you know, looking for donations to help those that are still suffering, the pain, etc. That's that bit out of the way. Moving on then, Inerta have kindly donated me some socks. So here, these are energy recovery socks. They go up to the knees, like the compression socks. These are not for running in, these are the recovery socks. I've used a pair of these, they're great for recovery. This is a spare set I have. These retail at £25, plus you've got your postage on top. Donate £20 and I'll send these out to you. I'll pay for the postage. Just donate £20 to my link, which will be in the write up, etc. And, you know, get some socks. I will say, these are for extra large. So if you've got size 8, 9 feet, these will be like thigh highs, but well, if you're into that. So yeah, large feet, like me, get yourself some recovery socks, £20. They're great, honestly, so thank you, Inerta. I use their insoles as well, so anyone who else uses insole socks will know how good they are. So yeah, let's go for a run. So just about to start now then. As I said, we're in November. This weekend is bonfire weekend. Obviously Guy Fawkes, whatever. What you have to remember now is fireworks are not fun for everyone. There are people out there, ex-service members, will be locking themselves away over this weekend as they do not enjoy the fireworks for obvious reasons. Check in on your mates this weekend. Make sure they're okay. Just, some might not be, but if you can get a text back saying, yeah, cheers mate, I'm fine, you know, at least they know someone's looking out for them. This weekend is not good for a lot of them, so check in on your mates. Right then, let's get going. Here we are then, going along, sort of a easy, steady pace, getting used to the extra weight of the vest, etc. Those who have ran London before, or maybe you live in the area, know the route. Is there a specific, like, incline hill, maybe, that you go, oh, that's cheeky, or anything? For instance, on the Manchester Marathon, there is a hill at mine's mile 16 in it's called Altrincham, and yeah, that's horrible. And best thing I can compare it to is like North Hill, Balkan Hill in Colchester. So those who live in the area or have maybe done the Colchester half will know, you know, what I'm on about. It's not long, and in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's not that steep, but it's just horrible. So anything like that on London, if you could let me know, that'd be great, thank you. And you know, we'll start incorporating a bit of hill work into the workouts and runs, just to give myself the best opportunity at this. So we're well over the halfway point now, closing down 2 miles. Just started, well, not rain drizzling, but Yeah, it's going to rain again today. It's just been constant this last week, isn't it? But yeah. So yeah, going well. I hope all those that are really affected by the rain, the floods, are okay. You say everyone knows here in the east, Colchester, we don't generally get hit too bad. Actually, those over in the west, you know, Wales, Northern Ireland, such like, you know, it can really come down. So I hope you're all doing all right. If you need help, SAFA is there. Give them a call. Let them help you. Don't suffer. Get whatever help you need. It's not just SAFA. Look on the council websites, they might be able to help you. British Legion, other charities, etc. Get some help that you need. What are your music recommendations? So, help get you through training, running, etc. What music do you listen to? Tunes. I listen to pretty much anything, and I do mean pretty much anything. So what do you recommend? Send me your song recommendations. I listen to them. I won't judge. Christ, we all have different tastes, so let us know. What do you find really helps you on a long run, or when you're in the gym, etc. Whether it be the beat, the lyrics, the tempo, whatever. Let us know, and I'll download them, give a listen for training and on obviously race day. I know people say, well, you don't need headphones, you got the atmosphere there, but I find, yeah, I live off the atmosphere a bit, and then other times I'll sort of just really focus, you know, as I'm hanging out, you know, 10 miles plus. Occasionally I just sort of, you just need that music boost, really focus on the music, it gets you through, and then you can live off the atmosphere again. But yeah, let me know. Any of you gents or ladies, don't judge, doing Movember, and or any other challenge for Movember? I know there's a burpee one, sit-ups, squats, etc. If you're doing Movember, draw me a message, let's help each other out. You know, makes sense, doesn't it? Bit of money for you, bit of money for me, charities, not personally, and let me know. Here's a question for TCS London Marathon or TCS London Marathon events. When I entered the ballot, I paid the upfront cost, so that if I was unlucky in the ballot, which I was unlucky, I would receive a free winter training top. I did the same last year, didn't make it, got the ballot, got my winter training top. Brilliant. My gripe with this winter training top, last year's was black with a little bit of high vis on. This year's is a dark grey with even less reflective on it. Why is that? Winter training, it's dark. Bright colours. We need to be seen. I'm alright, I go on pavements, but you still never know. There are people out there, their training routes, run routes, they're all country roads. We want to be seen. So if you're on the, not design team, but, well yeah, design team, in charge of signing it off, stop sending out dark colours, bright colours. For a winter training top, we need to be seen. Something to think about. There we go then. Fall off a curb. 3.1 and a little bit miles, 5k in the vest. Yeah, do you know what, it was all right. I'll feel it later, definitely. But yeah, it's good, I'm happy with that. Still getting used to the vest. You know, it restricts the breathing a little bit. You think, well, loosen the vest, but then you start getting chafage where it's bouncing up and down. So it's just finding that happy zone with the vest. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I say, it's a 25-week program. First week now done. distance and pace will steadily increase over the course of the programme. There'll be some sprint sessions, intervals, fartlek. Like I said, probably put some hills in there. Let me know. Obviously I'm going to look on a course elevation map anyway, but you know, there could be a big hill at the start and people go, no, actually it's all right. What you want to look out for is mile 22. It's not long, it's not big, but my God, it hurts. So yeah, let us know in the comments. And again, music recommendations, send us your tunes, as they say. Just finishing there, I had Sandy B on, 90s throwback there. I've also had Oasis, more modern stuff. I don't really know the names of the bands. I've had a bit of Queen, so we're going right back there. Yeah, let me know your music recommendations. Again, if you're doing Movember, or maybe you're raising money for a charity to do London Marathon, let's help each other out. Send a score each way. It doesn't look as bad as me going, well, I'll put another 20 quid in my pot. If it comes from someone else, it spreads, it shows that the message is getting out there. So let's help each other out, match each other's donation. Yeah, that's at Movember. Again, check in on your mates, especially this weekend and next. So fireworks this weekend, if they're still going ahead. I know a lot of places have been called off. The one we'd booked tickets for has been. It's just conditions with this awful rain we're just having recently. It's just constant, isn't it? So yeah, check in on your mates. Give them a call, pop round. Go and have a cuppa, you know, if you drink them. Meet up with them at the gym. Or just somewhere out in the park. Go put your raincoat on, go meet them up with them, check in on them. And I say, a lot of people, they used to call it shell shock, don't they, now, but we're far more advanced than that. We know now, we have a better understanding. So check in on them. I don't really know what I said there, those three words sort of jumbled together, but hey ho. Yeah, especially if you're using like a frontline type regiment, so infantry, artillery, medics, logistics, anyone really, anyone, especially if you know they were out in the front of the PBs, checkpoints, etc. Check in on them, make sure they're okay. This weekend fireworks, that can simulate, you know, it can trigger people for bangs, etc. And then next weekend remembrance. What is it, they've got survivor's guilt and all that, you know. There's going to be some wounded people out there, like, closing off. They don't want to remember. Just make sure they're okay. And then, well, this whole season going forwards, really. So, you know, it's lonely, Christmas as well. So if you can, invite them around at some point. You know, go see them on Boxing Day or, you know, Christmas Day. If you know they're lonely, invite them around. If there's no one else for them, get them at your table. So, you know, let's do what we can, help people out. And it's not just the veterans, it's their families, their children too. Let's just make sure everyone's okay. Yeah. And like I said, those Inerta socks, recovery socks, I'll be putting mine on in a bit. As I say, knee length if you're tall and big feet. Yeah, if you've got, I'd say size 10, 10.5 is probably the smallest you can go, really. Otherwise, they're just going to be up over your knees, which, well, be warm, I guess. Save on some winter bills on it, but yeah, drop a donation, 20 quid. That's a saving of probably about 8 quid from the shop and that. Like I say, it will all go to the, don't give me the money. Put it in the donation link. Send us a message saying, I'll have the socks, mate, here's my address, or a PO box, or I'll come get them, whatever. And I'll send them out to you. I'll cover the postage cost. Just 20 quid, Safa. So yeah, have a great weekend all.